The 24th of August 1930, a British explorer opened his diary and wrote, "This is the eastern part of Greenland, a place where no human has ever dared to set foot. Here, the cold can freeze a man's body into stone within just a few hours." This was the beginning of one of history's deadliest expeditions, a journey into the heart of the unknown, a battle between man and nature itself. The explorer's name was Gino Watkins, a fearless adventurer, a man obsessed with uncovering the secrets of Greenland. Watkins gathered a team of brave men. Together, they prepared to face the frozen wilderness. Their goal was simple, but dangerous: to map the uncharted land of ice and silence. In those days, Greenland was a mystery. Its eastern side was almost invisible on maps. No one knew what lay hidden in those frozen mountains. No one knew if survival was even possible. Yet Watkins was determined. For him, this was not just an expedition. It was a test of human courage. It was a fight for knowledge, and perhaps a fight for glory. The journey began on stormy seas. Waves rose like mountains and smashed against their ship. The men fought the ocean with trembling hands, but courage kept them alive. At last, they reached the white, frozen coast of Greenland. The land welcomed them with silence and deathly cold. They built camps out of snow and stone. They hunted seals to eat. Their skins became coats for survival. Every day was a war against hunger and frostbite. The ice cracked beneath their boots. Blizzards howled across the sky. Frost blinded their eyes, and starvation slowly weakened their bodies. But still, they pressed forward. Watkins led his men through frozen valleys, across endless glaciers, up mountains buried in snow. The silence of the Arctic was broken only by the sound of the wind. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. The men grew weaker, supplies ran short, hope began to fade, but Watkins never surrendered, stayed together. He told his men, "As long as we remain united, we will survive." His leadership gave them strength. His courage kept them moving, but Greenland demanded a price. Some men never returned. The Arctic swallowed them forever. Others came back half dead, exhausted, starving, and broken. At last, after months of unimaginable struggle, the survivors made it back to safety. But they were not the same men who had left. They had stared into the eyes of death and lived to tell the tale. History remembers Gino Watkins, not as a man who conquered Greenland, but as a man who dared to challenge it. A man who walked into the land of endless ice and left behind a story carved in the frozen silence of time.